Water signs, you may have been on a journey of healing. Something in the past made you feel caught out like a fish on a hook. Something caused you some pain and it sent you to do a whole lot of work either on yourself or it gave you motivation to really put the foot down and really practice your craft until you are really, really good at it. Whatever this is relating to, you have put in the work. And the time has come when you are ready now to zoom forward, thanks to all this effort you have put in. And it seems to be that this is going to be a very healing time for you. You will realize, wow, that whatever this was, feeling not good enough at your job, feeling pained emotionally that made you go within and do the inner work, whatever it is, the healing is here now, and you are, as I say, about to zoom off on this chariot motorcycle. You are about to take off, take flight, rise up to new heights, and move to a new area. There's a lot of movement here. There could even be travel indicated here, but it does seem very much about getting over something that hurt you in the past. So let's take a look and see what the universe wants you to know about what is coming up here. Well, it seems as though you now feel like you know the way forward for you. With the Two of Swords in reverse, you are no longer feeling frozen or stuck, and you are no longer feeling blindfolded and really not sure what is happening. Your eyes are open and you've got a clear direction now. And of course, you have put in the work and you're ready to go forth. And it seems that you are motivated by feeling like you don't have your security nailed. You're happily ever after, kind of, I'm set for life. I'm on my path of growth and of financial stability and even emotional sort of family stability. Something is feeling kind of not quite all there yet. And this seems to be your preoccupation is getting to a state where you feel very kind of stable and grounded. And you are being urged to really take the leadership in this. King of Wands energy is real fire sign kind of action. So it's putting your passions into action to take steps towards the security that you want to have. So don't sit back, don't be a passenger. Now this could be a fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius around you. So take that as it resonates for you. But to me, I'm saying this is be active. And the reason I'm saying that is because the energy for you to lean away from is the High Priestess, which has actually come out a second time. So you may be getting a lot of intuitive downloads. You are a water sign, you are very intuitive, but this is not the time just to sit in silence and receive the information. That is your mode. That is what you like to do. You really do pay attention to your instincts, which is great, but that is the energy to lean away from. So this tells me it's time to talk, speak up for yourself, take the action. Don't be so passive and quiet, because they are sort of the principles of the High Priestess. So it is time to not only hear the inner voice, but actually do something with it. So this came out again, showing that yes, you do have good instincts, but that's not going to lead you to success on its own. And that's very important. Sometimes you think, oh, I'll just visualize everything and live in the realm of fantasies. But the winning card came out in reverse right next to the High Priestess. So it's not enough just to receive. You actually have to take some steps to turn this into a winning proposition for yourself. And it might take quite a bit of hard work and effort. And you might be a bit reluctant to put in the elbow grease, but you are perfectly capable of it because you have polished up your skills and your craft. You are really good at this, and it would be a shame if you weren't really able to open up the throttle and really go for it here. And your energy to lean towards is actually being very frugal. So don't squander your resources. Now this includes time and effort. Don't while away the time in meditation or inertia or wishful thinking. This is the time to really tighten your belt and look at all the ways you use your resources and make sure you're using them wisely. So don't squander money. Don't squander your time, and don't disregard the elements of stability in your life that are present, and don't fritter them away. So that seems to be a bit of a spanking from the universe this week. I'm certainly feeling it because I know what I've been kind of procrastinating on and what I need to get moving on. Let's see what else the universe has to say about your energy for the week ahead. Well, it's time to take action is one of the cards out. But this is also relating to your heart space. And if you have been healing your heart space, because certainly healing was indicated right from the beginning with the fishhook card, the sort of the pain, the vulnerability there of being caught out, it is actually time now to open up your heart, get your heart and soul into moving forward. Take the action. Let's see what else wants to come out here. So you've got two cards of trusting. So you're at this point now, you know what to do. You've just got to trust yourself. So it's about reining in your fears so that you can steer yourself in the right direction with a bit of self-discipline. That's the horse not running around madly in any direction. It is being steered in a certain direction, and it's kind of being, well, it's not wearing blinkers in this, but, you know, keeping focused, and don't let your fears get in your way. It's a matter of like disregarding your fears, basically, and trust that there is great stuff ahead for you, even if you can't see it just yet. You might be like a mole digging in the underground, not able to get any kind of sense of whether your efforts are worth it, but you just have to trust that they will be, that you will emerge into the double rainbows here, and there will be a whole new life that begins for you. So it is a matter of, it's a mind game to get yourself to take the action you need to take, to be frugal in the areas you need to be frugal about, to guard your resources. And it is all about doing, not so much receiving information at the moment. Let's go to the big deck to finish. Okay, so these are all romantic pretty much, but I'm going to use them metaphorically for you. So friend zone, it is time to be your own best friend. I think you're well on the way to this, but really give yourself the big ups. Be your own best friend and be your own kind of PR person, because it's time for you to get a bit more egotistical. Back yourself, get rid of the fears, really put yourself out there. So it's the universe wants you to boost yourself here and have the confidence to go quickly, to take action. You are the right person, you are in the right place, and this is the right time. So that is incredible. I hope that gives you the impetus you need to take the actions you are being guided to take this week. The topic for all signs for this week seems to be about the journey that we are all on to heal something within us. There is a great sense of hope around you right now, and it may have been a bit of a battle of the wits. Now, this can be to do with romance, especially if you're in separation from someone, but really, mostly I feel it is to do with grappling with your own internal kind of wrangling here. This is your conscious mind versus your subconscious mind. It is getting over past issues, doing shadow work. And it seems to be about healing things that have wounded your heart in the past, getting over them. And this card came out, has a lot of options. Now, if this is you, then you might have been a bit confused. You might have made choices in the past that you felt were not right for you or didn't work out the way you wanted them to work out. And so you may have been in quite a confused state about discerning what is good for you and what maybe isn't. So this shows that you were in a state of defensiveness. And when you are protecting a wounded heart, absolutely defensiveness is kind of a natural instinct. But now you're at this point with the Two of Swords in reverse of knowing what you want to do. The way ahead on your journey feels very clear now, or it feels like the way is opening up, whether you see it yet or not. And what is coming up is leaving behind this poverty mentality. So all of the pain and suffering, feeling abandoned out in the cold, those days are over very shortly. So let's see what else the universe wants you to kind of understand about this process that you've been going through and about what is coming up for you. Okay, so after a period of solitude and maybe going within to really study yourself, this is your time of rebirth. This is enough of the retreat, enough of the soul searching. You are about to emerge triumphant. In fact, you've got the victory card here. So all this hard work is about to pay off and you will be reborn. You will sort of re-enter the flow. Good things will start coming in because you've done all this work. We got the sensuality card out for you. Feminine wisdom, but passion. I mean, it does really feel quite romantic, but you may just be falling in love with life and just really delighting in all of your senses. In life, it feels very light and it feels very engaged with the world around you. So no more withdrawal. Now you are ready to engage. And that seems to be indicated by this card as well. Jupiter in the Sagittarius 9th house of broad horizons, long distance travel, but also higher philosophies, higher learning, tertiary education. So there is a big expansion in your worldview, if you like, your philosophy on life. You are about to engage in a lot more long range thinking or action. So no more kind of withdrawing into yourself in isolation, keeping it close and really looking within. Now it's time to expand out into the world in this victorious new phoenix rebirth, full of sensuality and just engagement with the wonder of the world. So I hope that helps. It is saying that all your hard work to heal your wounded heart chakra has paid off, and you might soon be given a lot of options to choose from on your journey forward. So if you would like your own personal reading on this topic or any other, go to my website, abundancelovejoy.com. But meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy for the week ahead and beyond.